Howdy, my name is Diego Alvarez, and I will be going over what I ate over the course of 3 days, starting from Wednesday all the way till Friday. Day 1 was Ash Wednesday for me. Why? I am a Roman Catholic who grew up in the church, and this is a day of holy obligation to abstain from eating as much as possible, so I chose to fast the entire day with only water. This can reflect how I'm a person of tradition who values their religion greatly and does not act over impulse. However, to an outsider, this might be a little weird. This might appear as a malfunction or almost a low power mode. They might interpret this diet as a ritual to observe to a higher power or simply just a reset in the system. However, day 2 was a little different. This would be Thursday, was the day I had 2 lasagna servings, 1 banana, a thing of instant ramen, and a whole lot of water. Every single one of these foods to me represented convenience, as I had made the meal prep for the lasagna around 3 days before the day of the eating. The ramen, in the name, is instant, it's a convenience food, and the banana was simply there, just ready to eat at any moment. For me, this can reflect a lot in a lot of different ways. It can reflect that I am a person who really likes convenience for the speed, or someone who really likes order, in the sense that by creating my meal preps in advance, I can be prepared, responsible, or it could even mean that I'm too lazy to make a regular meal every day. However, to an outsider, this could be very, very weird. We'll go in the context of people from colonial America. The idea of simply adding water and having a meal can be absolutely ridiculous, and very understandably so. Moving on to Friday, this was another day of simply water, as it is the first Friday of Lent. In the Roman Catholic tradition, on every Friday, Catholics are to abstain from meat and fasting, holding themselves to eating one major meal in two smaller portions. These choices could be attributed in a way to a fear of a greater power, as they can be seen as disobeying the commands of God. However, this does reinforce the idea that I'm a person of faith and a person of pattern. Tying along to the lasagna that was meal prepped, this can be tied to I am someone of order and somebody that is cyclical, someone who finds comfort in the structure and the rules around me. However, to an outsider, this almost might be seen as my eating patterns as a human. Let's say, for example, as an alien. If they see me spend one day not eating, the next day eating full meals as might be normal to them, and then the following day not eating, this might appear as a rhythm that I have in my nature. I'll be honest, those days of fasting weren't easy, but they represent something much bigger to me. Thank you for listening, and you have a blessed day.